back to Plain Simple Projects as we talk through episode 17.5 of this 100-year-old remodel. This episode, I forgot to include some of these pictures from the trim work, but I thought they were important. As you see how the trim work is done around the doors and the windows. Opted to use, as we mentioned in one of the previous videos, basically pine trim to help simplify with this particular house. It's so not square that it just helped it use pine. We could have used sheetrock to case those windows, but in the end we thought a pine would give it a more finished look. So a lot of these pictures were areas where we needed to fix in our first attempts. We had messed up, whether it was with the cuts, they weren't quite right to get the gap that we wanted to around the trim of the windows, or maybe it was the sheetrock that we were seeing that they weren't properly floated. So a lot of trial and error, a lot of areas we had to go back and fix to try to get them where they were supposed to be. So anyway, you can see some of these photos how as it was moving along with the sheetrock and the flooding and the mudding and the taping, that it took some trial and error to get to a place where we were happy with the trim. So the openings in the different rooms were being trimmed out. We opted to use this trim on basically every joint in the house that was either a ceiling to a wall or a casing around a window or a doorway was all being trimmed out. So that's kind of what you can see here. Was pretty happy with the 1x2s that we're using along the ceilings. Thought that worked out pretty good as well. So anyway, it's come along. Thanks for watching.